Now that you've finished covering all of the settings to get your store running, let's cover some of the other bits of WooCommerce. Things like product categories, tags, and attributes. To start, hover over products. You'll see links to view all of your products, add new products, then manage categories, tags, and attributes. We cover creating products in another video, so let's jump into categories first. This is where we'll add product categories that we can later put products in. While you are able to also create product categories when creating a product, you won't have the options to create the slug, etc. Just as you create categories for normal posts in WordPress, creating a product category is very similar with a few added options. Start by naming the product category. We'll add one called posters. For the slug, you can write your own if you'd like. Otherwise, WordPress will automatically use the name as the slug. The parent dropdown lets you nest a product category if you want. For example, you can nest hoodie and t-shirt categories under a clothing parent category. You can leave it as none if it doesn't need nested. The description field, as the name gives away, lets you describe your category. This is useful if you will be offering a way to shop products by categories. Depending on your setup and theme used, the category description is often shown to customers if they browse products by categories. The display type lets you choose how to display your categories to your customers. The options being default, which shows all your products in a grid, products, which is the same as default showing all of your products, subcategories, only showing your subcategories within the main category, or finally both, showing all products as well as the category thumbnails for the subcategories. Essentially an avenue to further filter the main category by showing the subcategory thumbnails. Finally, you can upload a thumbnail for your product category. This is especially useful if you choose a display type that shows subcategories, or your theme displays a grid with the product categories somewhere. Select Add New Product Category, and you are set with a new poster product category. Now let's head into the tags. Again, just like tags work on your normal posts, product tags are much the same. You can name the tag, give it a slug, and write a description. Tags can be useful if you wanted to offer another way to navigate products outside of categories. Tags can be used in navigation menus and can even show up on products themselves, which if selected will then show all products with the same tags. Lastly, under attributes, we can define extra product data to use in things like variations. And speaking of variations, attributes are required when you create a variable product. Let's then pretend that your store sells shirts and create an attribute here for size. First to note, when creating an attribute here, it's considered a global attribute, meaning it can be used on any product. So within the size attribute, we're going to put the 3 common sizes that all of our shirts are available in. That way we can use the global attribute to give us a head start on the sizes. Start by naming this attribute, in this case size. You can then give it a slug, enable archives, and choose a type. In the type dropdown, you have the options select or text. We're going to choose select as we want to create pre-configured sizes available in a dropdown on the product. Text would let your customers enter their own text on the product. With the last setting, you can set the default sort order. This determines the sort order of the terms on the front end of your store. We're going to leave it set as custom order as we want to be able to drag and drop the sizes into order from small to large. The other options are by name and term ID. Select add attribute and we can then add terms. Near the top right, select the gear icon to create your terms. This will take us to where we can add our sizes or our terms to the size attribute. We'll just add 3, small, medium, and large. As before, name your term, give it a slug, set a parent if needed, and write a description. Select add new size and repeat until all sizes are added. Now we're ready to create a product. Check out our video covering creating a product if you're ready. Thanks for watching.